Heyo, it's me, Harper Savage, and I have a problem. I have this, I don't know, I think it was considered like screen painting or something thing where you can see through it and it's like an interesting plastical mesh thing on this frame here with all of my pins, including my enamel pins and my like badge pins. And as you can see, I'm kind of like running out of space. And I have more pins that I want to put on here, but they won't all fit. So I went out to look for a way to resolve this issue because I can no longer purchase this anymore. So my first thought was, let's separate buttons from enamel pins. So I went out and I went to the dollar store and I found these, they're calling them felt boards. They're like in the corkboard section. So they're for like push pin stuff. And they even come with thumbtacks and push pins. I'm like, oh, that would probably be like useful. But because I'm me, we have to be extra. So I also found this. This is a square Wreath frame from the dollar store, and I discovered that this fits in here perfectly. So we're going to be decorating the Wreath part today. This is by no means a tutorial. If you want to see a good Wreath tutorial, I recommend Dave's Wreaths and Things. So let's get started. So I brought in the clipboard just so you can see the frame a little bit better because my background is like black and the frame is black-ish. It could be green. It looks black to me. But I'm going to be using this ribbon along with this floral. And I chose this ribbon because it has a similar color to the stems. Not perfectly similar, but enough that I think the stems of these will not show so much when I tuck them into places. So I'm going to be covering this Wreath with this ribbon. This is going to be difficult for me to record. I can already feel it. I think I'm just going to take this one off the roll. Make this easier for me. There's a lot more here than I thought. So I turned it over so I can maneuver this first part a bit better. I've been struggling for the last like 3 minutes. I don't know why. Already burnt myself. I need something to press on this so I don't burn myself. Wow, maybe unraveling the whole roll was a bad idea, actually. Because now I have all this stuff I gotta weave around. Oh my god. Why do you guys let me make these choices? Well, this is gonna be fun to watch. I don't know why I thought unraveling the whole thing would be easier. Because it's still curling up like it was before when I did a test run. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I barely fit everything in frame as it is. Let's make it more difficult. If you have any critiques, go ahead. Let me know. I already have several on myself here. I readjusted the camera so everything's a little bit closer to me. Hopefully this will magically make me better at this. Only I had like something to wrap this around, like the spool or something. Oh, it's looking nice on the front so far. I'm kind of surprised. Trying to uncurl it a little bit. It's all like curled up, making it hard for me to get this wrapped. This is what was happening on the spool too, so I guess I didn't really solve the problem. You know, if Chi comes over here, it's over. Am I wrapping this wrong? I'm just gonna continue onward. Like, I don't see a huge difference between the sides. So I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, now I've seen people like tuck the corners and like glue them. I don't remember how they did it, but my ribbon is actually the wire kind, so it kind of holds itself there. So I'm just gonna glue it now after it's kind of fixed itself. Alright, I'm gonna like save you guys the pain of doing this, and I'll just hop to when it's done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking all the parts that can come off, like these little branches, and I'm kind of organizing them into color, and I'm planning on popping on like different colors. so that they're a bit more mixed up of the purple and yellow, and that way it won't seem heavy on one side because the purple's kind of dark compared to the other three colors. I just showed you how I was popping them back on, and you just pop them on the way you took them off. And now it's a bit more mixed looking. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm actually going in and clipping off from the main branch here. And then you can have a bunch of little branches to work with. Okay, so I've separated out the thicker branches from the skinnier branches because they're a bit more bald. So I want to make sure they're down first so their baldness gets covered, if that makes any sense. Alright, so I actually have to stand up for this, and I pulled the camera out some more so you can see better what I'm, like, doing. So, hopefully it's not, like, the best setup, but I normally don't do videos this big scale, you know? Normally use pipe cleaners to hold the ribbons in place, but I'm using it to hold down stuff until they dry with the hot glue because nothing dries correctly in my house for some reason. I don't get it. Okay, it's looking like a mess right now, but I'm hoping once I add the centerpiece, it will be easier to arrange. He's trying to help. I'm gonna make an attempt to glue this on. Can't promise it's gonna be a good attempt. Yeah, no. Hey, come on. Hey. Thank you. I'm gonna focus on the corners getting glued down, and then I'll try to run along the side of them, glue them down. That seemed to have worked. Crooked, and it's bothering me. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna stop messing with this. I think it looks okay. I'm not too into the ribbon. I thought if I had a closer ribbon color to the stems, it would look nicer, and it doesn't look bad, but because it's like a plaid pattern, it looks not like great to me. If it were a solid brown, it would have been better, but I was just working with the things that I already have because I just didn't want to spend all that money on this project. So let's go ahead and try to push one of these pins in here. All right, I'm gonna push my pronoun pin, they, them, from Salem. It was just one of the shops in Salem. I don't think it was a specific artist. See if this works. It works! So this is gonna be my new enamel pin board. I need to stop picking at these blue strings. I hope you enjoyed this kind of like weird video. I know I've done like a flower arrangement before that didn't do bad on the channel, so that's why I wanted to give it another shot and record this project I was gonna do either way. But that is gonna be it from me today. If you want to check out another like sort of flower arrangement video, you can go ahead and tap the thumbnail here. If you want to catch up on anything you missed, you can go ahead and tap the thumbnail here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the cool YouTube-y things of comment, liking, subscribing, and turning on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!